Hello, everyone. This is the Reverend, and according to my wife, I am the world's strongest and nerdiest preacher. What are your thoughts? Let's get into the video. Today, we're going to talk about why single mother households are bad and why we need to change that. Well, the first thing is 70 to 80% of felons were raised in single parent households. The vast majority of those were raised by single mothers. Domestic abusers are far more likely to be raised by a single mother or a mother who has a live-in boyfriend or stepfather in the picture, but not their biological father. Basically, most of the problems in our society that we have today started and were amplified when fathers started leaving the household. If we forced good fathers into the homes, and when somebody's put into a situation like that, over time they learn how to become a good father, especially if their choices are, hey, be the dad you're supposed to be or die. That's how you need to take care of that. But here's the thing. Fathers aren't in a lot of households. And when fathers are having children by 10 or 15 different women, that's an issue as well. Now, let me talk from experience. I have a child by a previous marriage. My wife committed adultery. I am free from the law of marriage. I have remarried and I have a wonderful wife. Now, when it comes to adultery, that is a death penalty offense in Scripture. My ex wife should have been executed. Now, I'm glad she's alive. I'm glad my son has his mom. But biblically speaking, she should have been put to death. And the same thing goes for any man or woman who cheats on their spouse. Okay? That also goes for rapists and pedophiles. Put to death. Murderers. Put to death. I don't care if it's first or second degree. You kill someone without just cause, you should be put to death. Now, there's a difference if it was an accident. That's not murder. You don't get put to death for that. But you do get put to death for intentional murder. But back on the topic, if we have fathers in the homes and children have an example of what a man should do, working fathers, get rid of the welfare state completely and make it to where if you don't work, if you don't do something, you starve to death. Be that growing your own food or doing something. I grow my own food. I know run my own business, okay? So you can do it. It's not that difficult. It doesn't take that much time or that much out of your life. Now, you can make a life out of farming, and it's a good life. But just find a way to feed yourself and stop relying on the government. It's not the government's job. The government is not your baby's father. You are your baby's father. And if you're a woman, you're your baby's mom. And you should be with the father of your children. And if you have 10 or 15 kids by 10 or 15 different dads, you're pathetic. And you should be ashamed of yourself. And the same goes for men. If you have 10 or 15 different kids by 10 or 15 different women, you are worthless and pathetic and should be ashamed of yourself. You are what is wrong with the society. And how we fix that is by getting rid of the people who do that. Now, what do I mean by getting rid of them? I mean making it to where they can't do that anymore. If you are caught sleeping with a woman, your choices are marry her if she will marry you, or pay half a year's salary to her dad. That way he can take care of her until she finds somebody who is willing to marry her. And if you got a kid, you got to take care of that kid. It's not her responsibility, it's your responsibility. She just carries it. You're responsible to take care of it. That's what our government's got backwards. It is the man's responsibility to take care of his children, not the woman's. You will financially take care of that child, or there will be repercussions, and it won't be jail time. That doesn't work. Horsewhip lashes are a nice choice, though. So is execution. We need to stop our crappy system and completely revamp it because it's not working and all it's doing is making our society collapse. What are your thoughts?
Hey everyone, I just want to make sure you know to like, comment, share, subscribe, and make sure the notifications are turned on so that you get all of my upcoming content. As always, I love you all and God bless.